Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
And to get us underway, that was Skylar Cole singing the Star-Spangled Banner.
You're now connected to Jackie Zulu. Work hard, play harder.
Hey folks, we've got some NBA action on deck, and both teams certainly have some extra incentive to get a win here tonight. This is the second game of the in-season tournament. Hello everyone, I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. We'll hear from reporter Allie LaForce in a moment. And for an idea of how the league is shaping up right now, take a look at these latest power rankings. They have to be frustrated right now, falling down into the bottom of the rankings.
Well, right now for the Warriors, they're on a roll, showing a lot of confidence in themselves. The fans are energized too. We'll see if they can keep it up.
And to look at Minnesota's opening lineup, inside we got Towns and Gobert. Edwards at the 2 with McDaniels at the 3. And it's Milton in at the point guard position. And for the Warriors, CP3 and Clay team up in the backcourt. Jonathan Kuminga is out there with Andrew Wiggins. And it's Green in at the 5, roaming the paint. And tonight is game 2 of group play of the in-season tournament for both teams. Akin to a golf tournament. Grant, it's moving day.
Well, you know you got a little golf game, BA, but seriously, your odds tremendously increase if you start 2-0. On the contrary, if it's an 0-2 start, odds are very slim that you advance into the knockout rounds.
Milton against Paul. Pass to Edwards. Launches it. And he buries his first look.
You know, Edwards is still tweaking his three-point shot, but it sure looked good there.
Paul passes to Thompson. On the wing, Green, defended by Gobert. And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. It's a three-point game. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
Yeah, we know that on the road, you're already a little out of your element. Then the misses from the line become contagious.
And, you know, one of the things about missing free throws is not only are you not getting points yourself, but it allows the other team to maintain momentum or keep a rally going.
Milton, no good. McDaniels against Wiggins. Outside, Green. Wiggins with it. Checking his numbers, he's put up a little over 9 points a game. First quarter, just over a minute played. And Clark, when Karl Anthony Towns is on the floor, he's one of the best big men in the NBA.
Well, you said it, the key words there, on the floor. I'm sure Cat is frustrated by the injuries he's had over the years, and he's doing everything in his power to stay as healthy as possible.
Pass to Kuminga. Back to Paul. Kuminga with a screen on Milton. Paul passes to Kuminga. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal foul.
Jaden McDaniels picks one up.
Yeah, really left him no choice there.
At the line for the
He had to
Bulls.
foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
Kuminga. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Well, there's no question that the Warriors are the team of the decade, Grant.
Oh, I mean, B.A., think about it. 6 finals appearances in 8 years. They did miss the playoffs in 2 of those seasons, but they still came away with 4 championship rings plus 2 MVP trophies. Not bad.
And he can't hit the second. After falling in the first round of the 2023 playoffs, Clark, the Timberwolves still have some work to do.
Yeah, they were hoping the Rudy Gobert trade, B.A., would elevate them higher. But this is a team that still needs to grow and develop more. I think their front office is going to stay aggressive in tweaking the roster.
And Thompson gets it to go.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's Edwards. He's got 6. It's McDaniels on the wing. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
McDaniels with the big answer.
The Warriors have gone 1 for 3 so far. Paul looking over the floor. Thompson against Edwards. Thompson in the post. Minnesota with a rebound. Victory eluded them last time in San Francisco when they faced the Warriors.
Yeah, they made a lot of plays, and they were in it until the end. Just couldn't do enough to get the win.
Yeah, you know, they didn't have their best stuff, but they were still getting after it, so you got to really appreciate the effort and hustle.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Towns outside. 3-pointer.
That missed aside, they're off to a strong start at the offensive end.
Yeah, they're scoring with confidence, making them count in the early going here.
And here is Green. Pass to Thompson. And Milton pulls it down.
You know, right now they're just 1 for 5. Rough start so far.
Here's Towns. It's Edwards on the wing. Defended by Thompson. Launches a 3. That shot, no good. And it's Green with the ball for the Warriors. They trail by 7. Pass to Wiggins. Paul with it. Green with a screen on Milton. Just 5 on the clock. Oh, rejected by McDaniels.
The length of McDaniels, a big factor at both ends.
And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
A defensive play like that early in the game can go a long way. Establishes an attitude that you want to have during the game.
Just 2 to shoot. And here's Thompson for 3.
They're amped up on D, contesting everything.
Exactly. Nothing easy. They're making them work just to get into their offense. Very disruptive so far.
I just love the ball movement.
Golden State has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Milton against Paul. Over Milton. Takes the elbow jumper and drains it.
You know Paul is looking for these shots, and as the defender, you have to be anticipating this.
Edwards, a pass to Milton. Edwards against Thompson. Outside Edwards. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Well, there's the shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Let's look at the top rebounders from last season. Number 5, Rudy Gobert.
Simply put, he was terrific down low last year, owning the glass.
Warrior.
Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over. They want to keep rolling here following a win against Minnesota.
What about their offense? It was a well-oiled machine, getting them high-quality looks time and time again.
Boy, it really showed the trust they have in one another. I love how they got after it. And you could feel that they were playing for each other.
A new group getting ready for the Timberwolves. Reed's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Anderson comes in for McDaniels. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Anthony Edwards. And it's McLaughlin in for Milton. The Warriors have gone only 2 of 6 from the field. Well, Chris Finch has done a nice job with this group, Clark. Just seems like he needs a playmaker or two around Anthony Edwards.
That's a pretty good observation, B.A. I mean, there's no doubting Anthony Edwards started. I mean, he's going to be one of the better players of this era, I would think. But you're right. He needs help. It's a team game. He can't do it alone.
Here's McLaughlin following the score by Golden State. Pass to Reed. Towns outside. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And you can make a case and argue that Cat is perhaps one of the greatest, if not the greatest, shooting big man of all time. And he's still got a lot of runway in front of him for his career.
And that one falls for Towns. Jackson, he's checked in for the Warriors. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock them down from the line.
Right side, Paul. The rebound by the Timberwolves.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Pass to McLaughlin. To the left side wing. Reed for 3. The Timberwolves again can't hit. The Warriors trailing. Here's Joseph. No points so far. Outside Paul. Charity stripe shot. Minnesota with a rebound. Towns has got 4 rebounds now. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's McLaughlin. He's guarded by Paul. Here's Alexander Walker. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Outside Payton. Here's Joseph. Jackson the screen. He shoots. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. We'll be right back with you shortly. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
Yeah, also, you got to appreciate how unselfish they've been. I mean, the ball movement has been impressive, and the assist numbers are off the chart.
On the court for the Timberwolves, we've got Anthony Edwards, Jordan McLaughlin out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then there's Naz Reid, and it's Anderson in at the 4. Outside, Anderson. And grant a little background on the in-season tournament this game is a part of. It traces its origins back to the WNBA Commissioner's Cup.
Yeah, the WNBA was set to feature the in-season tournament in 2020, but the pandemic delayed that start until 2021. Since then, it's been a wild success, and the NBA decided to run one of their own.
Here's Joseph. Yet to see a basket. Pass to Moody, and out of bounds. Minnesota will have it. Here's a look at what's coming up for the Golden State Warriors. On Thursday, they'll host the Oklahoma City Thunder.
Some might look at this schedule and already mark off how many wins they'll get, but I think that's a mistake. You can never take a night off in the NBA. Even the ones you think will be easy are tough.
Reid with it. Saric covers. From 9 feet out. Yes, it's good. Reid's gotten his first basket of the night.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Saric finds Thompson, takes a 3. Rebound Minnesota. Here's Alexander-Walker. A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. Tries the spin move. Here's McLaughlin. Pass to Edwards. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Well, the Warriors shooting only 29% in this one. Not great. Here's Moody. Oh, serious gut check point from Moody.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
Here's McLaughlin. No points yet. Lets it go. That one rolls around and rims out.
Hard to turn down a look that good. Still, long twos are losing favor, and misses like that are the reason why.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Klay Thompson is able to go on scoring stretches like few players in NBA history. He said, quote, once you see it go straight through the net, that's when you're in the zone. At the beginning of the game, you hold your follow through. Once you feel like you can't miss, you shoot real quick, and that's a great feeling. You feel on top of the world. BA?
Yes, indeed. Thanks, Allie.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Here's Joseph. Pass to Thompson. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good.
He just can't find a consistent way to score, and this team could certainly use it.
Here's McLaughlin. Here's Reid. Saric covers. Now Edwards. The 3 ball. The rebound by Moody.
Started out strong from three-point land. Hit 2 in the first quarter, but he's gone dry since.
Man, that one's good.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Here's Alexander Walker, defended by Thompson. Here's Reed. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
Assist goes to
Reed's got 7 points in the game.
Alexander Walker.
He's finally leaving that dismal first quarter behind him. Took him a while to get going.
You know, the fighting spirit Naz Reid brings to this game is really something, Clark.
Yeah, I tell you, he's a guy that is dynamic and electric, plays with great passion, and has a way of getting everybody fired up. He's an injection of energy for his team and the buildings he plays in.
Time to make some noise. Here they come. Your Warriors Fight Squad.
Getting ready for the Warriors. Green's checked in for Saric. Kuminga comes in for Payton. Wiggins, he's checked in for Moody. And it's Paul in for Joseph. And the Timberwolves will go for a different look here. Gobert's checked in for Reed. Karl Anthony Towns comes in for Anderson. McDaniels is checked in for Alexander Walker. And Milton subbed in for McLaughlin. Kuminga with it. Milton covering. Pass to Wiggins. Kuminga with it. Outside Paul. Takes the three. The three from Thompson. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got 3 assists tonight.
He's certainly starting to heat up from outside. That's his 3rd for the game, his 2nd in this quarter.
Now here's Milton. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. That's tipped. And it's out of bounds to Minnesota.
4th in blocks. And it's easy to admire how pesky they were on the defensive end, jumping in passing lanes and being overall extremely aggressive going after steals, finishing in the top 5 in the league in that department.
And when you look at their field goal percentage last season, it's obvious this was a team that made smart offensive decisions and didn't rush to take shots. Payton's checked in for Klay Thompson. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Anderson's checked in for Edwards. Green against Gobert. Shot clock at 6. And they call an illegal screen here.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Now here's Paul. And it's blocked. Now Milton. Pass to Gobert. Towns with the ball. Shot left block. That one a little long.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Now here's Payton. Wiggins looking around. Kuminga with a screen on Anderson to the inside. Man, oh man, Kuminga with the easy bounce. Throws it down.
Boy, Andrew Wiggins, the former 1st overall pick, showing off his passing skills there.
Towns down low. Kuminga's on him. Gobert passes to Towns. Kicks it out to Anderson. There's the triple. He drops it from range. Anderson's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Milton against Paul. Pass to Peyton. Outside. Green. Now Kuminga. Now Wiggins. Over Anderson. Wiggins, no good.
The defense made an impact right there. Definitely got him uncomfortable going up with it.
Out to the wing. Towns against Kuminga. Towns down low. McDaniels passes to Milton. Shoots over Paul. Milton, no good. And so it's Green who brings up the ball for the Warriors. It's a 5-point game. Back to Paul. Outside Kuminga. Back to Paul. Puts up a deep three. The shot off that time. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. The T-Wolves on top, up by 5. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Here with Coach Steve Kerr, your defense struggling to contain them in the first half. How do you remedy it?
We got to get back in transition. We got to make them feel us. You know, they're just running anything they want. We've got to at least disrupt the stuff they're trying to do.
Thank you, Coach.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half.
Welcome, one and all. Before we hear Kenny and Shaq's insights on that first half, let's look ahead and check out the upcoming schedule. And beyond basketball, what are you guys looking forward to in the future?
I'm looking forward to you and Kenny coming to my next DJ Diesel show.
I don't know if it's my kind of music, Shaq, is it?
Well, count me in, big fella. But I want to be right there in the front row, no shirt on. And now looking at where things stand at the half, there's some work to be done for the Golden State Warriors.
Listen, you can play all the defense you want, but at the end of the day, you have to score. Thankfully for them, there's still time.
Putting up points, never a bad idea, right? Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. One of the stories here, Klay Thompson. Man, is he getting it done today.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
Thompson and Wiggins on the wing. Green out there with Kuminga. And it's Paul in at the 1. And that's the group for Steve Kerr as we begin the second half. Now here's McDaniels. Back to Milton. Pass to Gobert. Towns for 3. Rebounded by Green.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Now Paul. To the paint. Here's Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
A fearless dunk by Thompson, showing the defense they can't force him to back off.
Outside McDaniels. Pass to Edwards. Fires the 3. They grab their own miss. The Warriors trailing. On the wing, Thompson. Guarded by Edwards. Green, the pass to Paul. Kuminga against Towns. Inside. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Pulls up. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Milton surveys the floor. The kick out to Edwards from outside the arc. Rebounded by Green.
Clearly out of sync to begin this half. 0 for their first 3 attempts.
Well, Clark, we know Anthony Edwards is a great hooper, but how would you rate his acting ability?
Hey, I thought he was quite good. To be honest with you, B.A., in that Hoops movie, he was playing the bad guy, the villain role. Ant has a huge personality. We saw that on the big screen. Perhaps a second career for him when he's done terrorizing the NBA.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
The Warriors are pursuing a 2-timeline approach, competing for titles while also building a young core for their future. It does not come cheap. This season, they're paying record-high luxury tax with the total team payroll around $500 million. Brian, the commitment to winning now and down the road is evident.
Deep pockets, Allie, that's for sure. Thank you. Now here's Paul. It's Wiggins on the wing. Thompson outside. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
McDaniels finds Towns. Pass to Edwards. Milton with it. Here's Gobert. Pounded by Wiggins. Towns outside to in the cold spell. And the three-pointer goes. Towns has got 5 points.
Finally get one to drop after starting the half with 4 straight clanks.
Timeout called, the Warriors. And we've heard players asking for more clarity and accountability from the officials. Grant, you think they have a point?
Well, players often ask refs to explain calls, so they also want some clarity from the league whether the refs got it right. And that information oftentimes can help them make the proper adjustments moving forward.
Checks in for Kuminga. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Anderson's checked in. Timberwolves on D. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. Milton against Paul. Back to Thompson. Lets the three fly. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now. Milton finds Edwards. Outside, Anderson. Pass to Milton. Outside, Anderson. Clock at 4. The floater, and the shot goes down. Now it's a 6-point Timberwolves lead. And it's Paul with the ball for the Warriors. Now Šarić. To the middle. Here's Wiggins. Hey, Wiggins with the elevation.
Obviously a total team player. Šarić is a guy, if his teammate is open, he's going to get the ball.
Milton against Paul. Towns a screen on Paul. Here's Milton. Kicks it out Towns from the arc. It's hauled in by Šarić. Šarić has got his 4th rebound in this one. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Oh, Wiggins! Bullseye with the 3.
An excellent score off the dribble. Wiggins starting to excel in the catch-and-shoot game, too.
Now a timeout called by Minnesota.
Adjustments are part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
Warriors make some changes. Payton's checked in for Draymond Green, and Joseph is subbed in for Klay Thompson. Reed's checked in for Minnesota. Alexander Walker comes in for Edwards. Ball against Milton. To the paint. Here's Reed. The shot. No good off the back of the rim. Golden State has gone 1 of 4 here in the 3rd from range. Here's Paul. And there's another one for the Warriors.
Yeah, Joseph, the depth of finding his open teammates, and that's exactly what you want from your point guard.
The Timberwolves trail. Milton with it. Still no points. Pass to Towns. Shoots over Wiggins. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Naz Reid. That's his first foul. And the Warriors making a change here. Moody's checked in. McLaughlin, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Now here's Paul. The D's right on him. That one rolls around and rims out.
Just imagine if he was shooting better. The lead would be even bigger.
Here's McLaughlin. He's guarded by Paul. Clock at 6. Pass to McLaughlin. Stop the drought. Drops in the 3. McLaughlin's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Hey, I'm stating the obvious here, but he was very comfortable taking that shot. Not a defender in sight.
Here's Joseph. Here's Moody. Fires the 3. Ooh, the smooth 3 from Moody.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
There's 37 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Here's McLaughlin. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Minnesota shooting a less than average 27% in the 3rd quarter. Here's McLaughlin. To the inside. Shot from the low block. And the play by Towns inside. Towns has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Towns attacks the basket with such a ferocity and never give up attitude. I love that about him, guys.
It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. The T-Wolves on top. They lead by 1. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And a look now at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the 4th quarter. They've got Kyle Anderson, Anthony Edwards out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then there's Tony Brown, and it's Reed in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Nice read by Edwards there, finding a wide-open teammate and sending the ball his way on target.
Saric a screen. Here's Joseph. Back to Thompson. Payton passes to Moody. Thompson outside. Pass to Joseph. There's the 3. Minnesota with a rebound. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Brown with it. Now Thompson defending. Here's Alexander Walker. Now here's Edwards. Wide open. And another basket for Minnesota.
Well, Edwards looking almost automatic there. Didn't wait too long to put that shot up.
Joseph passes to Thompson. Now here's Saric. Reed defending. Saric down low. Working on Reed. And there's a 3-second violation. Andrew Wiggins checked in for the Warriors. Moore's checked in for Minnesota. Milton comes in for Alexander Walker. Minnesota in the lead. Right now, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now.
Down low. Here's Reed. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Saric has got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Joseph. Reed defending. Oh, and Reed with a block. Anderson against Saric. Edwards looking for an opening. Pass to Reed. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good.
Well, that's a rare miss for him inside. He may have just rushed it a bit, maybe lost concentration too.
And here's Thompson for 3. And again, no good by Golden State.
Can't seem to find the range here in the second. He did a great job in the first, hitting 3 from outside.
Milton passes to Edwards. Charge against Anderson. Basket's good.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Timberwolves.
Well, you know, for me, the passing has been fantastic all night. Everybody loves watching this style of basketball where the ball moves and players move. Coaches, fans, and even us broadcasters can appreciate that kind of action.
Another thing they're doing well tonight is shooting from long distance. All game long, they've been finding openings at the perimeter.
Well, he may not be a flashy player, but Kyle Anderson is a winner, Clark.
He really is. I mean, he's selfless, understands how to play. You hear that said a lot. It's about IQ. It's about feel, understanding. Gets it done at both ends of the floor, and I love the fact that he's a tremendous playmaker at 6'9".
Golden State calls timeout. check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Steve Kerr had to say to the team. He told his team, once you grab the rebound, run with the ball. Don't give them a single second to catch their breath. We control the pace of this game, not them. Guys, expect the pace to pick up.
Thank you for that, Allie. Here's Joseph. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Pass to Šarić. Back to Joseph. Outside Payton. Inside. Here's Wiggins. Oh, Wiggins goes high and gets it to go.
Solid interior defense, but Wiggins with the body control to adjust. Nicely done.
Milton passes to Reed. And here's Edwards. Spins. And Andrew Wiggins gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game. And some changes here for the Warriors. Green's checked in for Šarić. Kuminga comes in for Payton. And it's Chris Paul in for Joseph. Here's Towns. And here's Milton. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots over Paul. Cashes it in from 11 feet. Milton's got his first basket. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Pass to Thompson. Edwards pulls it in. For Minnesota, they've gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. And he lobs it up. And Edwards slams it in.
Textbook and perfectly executed that alley-oop for Edwards.
And so Paul will bring it up for the Warriors. Trailing by 10. Here's Thompson. Lets it go from deep. Rebound Minnesota. Gobert's got 6 rebounds in the game. Outside Milton. Pass to Towns. Outside McDaniels. And another 3 for Minnesota.
If you want the title of 3-and-D player, you've got to make threes. McDaniels has really worked on that shot.
And there's the foul. It's on Rudy Gobert. That's his first foul. Lots of tough places to play in this league, Clark. Which team you think has the best home court advantage?
Well, I think a number of teams would fit into that category. The Nuggets, because of the geography and the toughness of the altitude there. But the Knicks, when they're good, there's a hard place to play. Portland, when the Blazers are rolling, is a heck of a home court advantage. Boston, with their history and the great teams they've had in the past and what they've had recently, those are some that come to mind for me.
And so it's Minnesota with it. The Warriors getting their last shot to go. Towns a screen on Thompson. And here's Edwards outside. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
That's how you stay connected to a shooter. Was right in his jersey.
Thompson attacking. Pass to Paul. Using his post moves to get the 2 points.
One of the most selfless stars in the game. Clay has no problem playing the role of distributor.
Edwards with it. Now Thompson defending. Edwards against Thompson. Edwards, the pass to Milton. Now here's Edwards. Not a lot of room. Pass to McDaniels. That's in. Coming off an assist from Towns. And the Timberwolves lead by 12. Golden State calls timeout. They're down by 12. 1:21 left in the fourth.
Fans, give it up for your Warriors youth team. Give it up for your Warriors Youth Team. Nation, give it up for your Warriors Junior Jet Squad.
.121 left in the fourth. Steps back. Thompson passes to Kuminga. Back to Thompson. Here's the three. And Milton pulls it down.
He continues to let it fly, but the makes have been few and far between. And they had an advantage tonight. Came out sharp and did what was needed. Nice win here for the Timberwolves.
Offensively, they made the most of their trips.
They found multiple ways to score consistently, and a little luck doesn't hurt them either. They also got some nice bounces off the rim tonight, too.
And it's a performance that will signify their 5th win of the year.
And that's an important win. You never like to lose 2 in a row to a team, especially if you only see them 3 times.
Most definitely. I mean, going down 2-0 would have made their 3rd and final meeting of the season really difficult to win, but now they'll go into it with confidence and really liking their chances.
And while there were some guys out there that played well, what really stood out was the production for Anthony Edwards.
Tell you what, this guy worked his behind off on both ends of the floor. He was really an intimidating presence out there.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Outside Edwards. So we see the Timberwolves get the win here. And that's their first win in group play for the in-season tournament, Grant, evening out that record at 1-1.
Yeah, B.A., keeping their hopes alive of advancing to the knockout stage. And they're still in it.
All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
All right, I'm with Karl Anthony Towns. Karl, congratulations on the victory. What was key in getting the win here tonight?
I mean, we played like we wanted it more. You know, we came out here and we just did a lot of great defensive stops. It wasn't offensive. It was more defensively. We did a great job. We got those 50-50 balls, put us in a nice position.
We can see and feel that desperation. Congrats on the win.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. As we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Anthony Edwards.